everybody, welcome back. This is card number 2 in June's card class, and for this one I've created a book fold style card. So you've got this panel here down the left hand side that is stuck down, and then you've got this part here that opens up. I've also used this really pretty piece of designer series paper that is perfect for creating your background, and I'll show you how I did that in a moment. So for this card we're going to start with a strip of balmy blue card, and we're going to do a couple of score lines. So you'll need your trimmer for this, and I am going to score at 14.9 centimetres, and then you'll need to open this up a little bit. And then you'll need to score 3 centimetres long at 14.9, 17.9. My maths escaped me then. Okay, and turn it all the way around. And then fold it over. Give it a nice little crease, and then hold that piece down and fold that back on itself. So then you have your book fold style, and what you're going to do is you're going to stick that down, but you want to put your ribbon in first. So we're going to do the DSP next. Right, so to cut your DSP, you've got your strip there, and my strip actually measures about 14.9 centimetres across. So you're going to cut this left hand strip first, so line it up over here at 2.5 centimetres because you want your pattern to continue. So that is my first piece at 2.5, and that's going to sit just in that little channel there. And then this piece here is going to be 11.4 centimetres. There we go. So you're left with this teeny tiny little scrap there, and then this piece is the piece that sits in that little channel like so. I'm going to stick both of these pieces down now. Sorry, couldn't find my seal. So that sits just inside there. And then the smaller piece sits in this thinner channel on the left. So you've got a really nice continuity in your patterned paper there, which is really nice. Now for the ribbon, I've actually run out of that ribbon because I used it all in all my class kits. So I'm just going to choose another one, and I'm going to use this, which I think is from the Zany Zoo suite. I think it is. And this actually goes really nicely with those colours there, but the black and white would be my preference. Okay, so you're going to tie that round, and I've not done mine in a bow, I've just done it in a sort of double knot and then angled in each end. So if I do a little angle there and a little angle there, and then just slide it along so it sits in the middle. Okay, and then you want to stick this down. I'm going to use wet glue. Sometimes when you use seal on cardstock, it does actually tear the card. So I've just put my glue in that little panel and then fold it over on itself and just give it a nice firm press, and then pop it, that's it, and then open it up. And you've got another piece of white here that you've cut that's in your measurement guide, and that just sits inside that panel. for your message. Okay, so it's a really straightforward design, and it's just a different way to cut your card. So now I have some pieces that I've cut from the paper. So I've got my art shop, I've got the right shop, I've got a bookshop, and I've got a Chinese. So I'm going to layer these on, and I'm going to put them on with some dimensionals. There's quite a lot of dimensionals used in this class. So the Chinese is going to go just there, and just be mindful you don't want it to overlap your score line in there, because otherwise it will get creased. That's it, just there. And then I'm going to stick on my bookshop, and the bookshop I'm going to stick it on so that it goes flush against the edge of my DSP. Now this bookshop has actually been cut off the edge of the sheet of paper, so it's not quite a full bookshop, and I've tried to use as many of those that I can just to sort of show you how to use those pieces on the edge. Okay, and then the next one that's going to go on is the bookshop, and that's just going to sit over there. So let's put a couple of dimensionals in the top, and then I want some wet glue down here. And that's going to sit just inside there. So we've got a lovely little row of shops, and then I've got a little plant. I do love these little plant pots. These little extra pieces really just finish it all off, I think. Like so. Then in the dies you've got these lovely sort of foliage, and I'm going to put those just on the top left hand corner of the shop. I'm going to put one going along the top, and then one coming down the side. So once you've actually got all your pieces cut out for these cards, they build really, really nicely. Okay. The last thing I've got to do is to stamp my sentiment, and I've gone with Let's Get Together. Happy Birthday would also work. And I'm stamping again in Memento. Turning over. And that's it. That's my finished card, all done. Do let me know what you think in the comments. Also let me know, do you prefer the black ribbon or the pink? I can't quite make my mind up at the moment. I think I actually prefer the black and white still, but this actually goes really, really nicely with it. So that's it for card number 2. I hope you enjoyed putting it together. If you have any questions, please pop them in the comments, and I will see you all over on video number 3 next. Bye for now.